Cassie from Southeast by Midwest, and today I have for you my first of the 2016 favorites, January. So as always, I did 5 favorites. 4 of them this month are beauty related, and one of them is non-beauty related, but it kind of ties into beauty. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I do want to apologize about a couple of things going in. First off, the hair. It was in a ponytail all day long, but it just didn't look right on the camera with this lighting. I mean, it kind of just washed out because I had no kind of color around my face. And so I just decided to kind of put it down, but it is kind of flat. There's no volume to it. I am recording this at like 7:30 at night. So this is also my first time working with the lights at night for filming. So hopefully that's not too horrible. But I wanted to get this video up on Wednesday, and this is Monday evening. So, you know, with school going all day Tuesday and, you know, all day Wednesday, I really wasn't going to have any other time to do this. So I wanted to try this. Like I say, I apologize ahead of time for the hair, and I do apologize for the lights, but bear with me. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. And the first favorite that I have for this month is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. Now, I will admit a couple of things about this. This is a quick drying rinse-free. Oh, I did not know it was rinse-free formula. That's what you get for not reading the bottle. So I bought a couple of things to go into this semester, because this semester we're getting into like nails, facials, makeup, all of my favorite parts of cosmetology school. So I knew we were going to need like makeup brushes, so I bought like a whole set. I will be reviewing that and hauling all of the stuff that I bought. But I also knew I was going to need a really good makeup brush cleaner for doing facials and makeup every Tuesday at school, and anytime like on Wednesdays when we have free lab. I've heard great things about the Cinema Secrets line of makeup brush cleaner. So I decided I would get a small thing of it off of Amazon with Prime shipping to give it a try. And I really do like this. It does have a little bit of like a little scent to it, but it's not horrible. I'm looking to see if there are any ingredients on there, but I'm not seeing anything. I think there might be some alcohol in it. I think I'll get like an alcohol scent. I'm not quite sure. I will be, like I said, hauling this with the other products from that haul, and I will be reviewing it separately. But from the first time that I used this, I had some really, really dirty brushes to try this out with before I tried it on brushes for school, and it got them amazingly clean. And I did not try the quick dry part of it, just drying them and letting them go. I mean, I was doing deep cleaning and then putting them in like a brush stand to dry, so I really don't know how fast they dried. I kind of just left them in the bathroom. But I will be testing that out when I review this. But that is why there's so much gone, because I mean, I cleaned all of my brushes that I have. So, but this was amazing. So far, it is one of the best makeup cleansers, actually, for deep cleaning, not even just quick, you know, just doing a quick, you know, one for that. I will partner it up against another one that I use for, you know, spray cleaning in between, and we'll have to see how it works. But for deep cleaning, this was absolutely amazing. I'm already planning on purchasing the bigger bottle. The next item that I was loving for the month of January was the Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. Now, this has been mentioned before in I believe in a favorites video, and I know that I've mentioned it in my weekly newsletter, which if you're not subscribed to, I'll leave a link down there. I'll start leaving a link to it below, or you could sign up on the blog. But essentially, the weekly newsletter, I basically just cover the posts for that week in case you missed them. And then at the bottom, I always do my favorites for the week. So just a few products that I was loving for the week. So if you're interested in seeing things that I love each week that may not make it into a favorites video, the newsletter is the way to check that out. But I have mentioned this before, in that I know for sure if it hadn't made it into a favorites video. And I just absolutely love this stuff. It smells just like moisturizer. I mean, it just smells straight up like a lotion. I love the scent of it. I mean, it's really hard to describe. But the thing about this is that it's supposed to be for the face, the body, and the hands. Now, I actually have been loving this, and then I put it aside to try some other products, and then I kind of misplaced it. So while I was moving some things around looking for something else, as you know, it kind of goes, this fell into my lap again. And it's the same one. I have not repurchased another one. That's just how chintzy I am with things. I really do need to get a larger size of this because I actually started using it on my hands, and the way that I would do it is I would scoop some out with my nail and I would put it on my hand and I'd rub it on my hand a little bit and then rub it down my arms and then finish it off with my hands. But see, the thing is I have some eczema patches. I don't know if you could see these on the inside. This arm is worse, on the inside of my arm. So I got these like red patches, but this has actually started to clear. Like this arm, which hardly has any, used to look worse than this arm, which has quite a few. So actually using this has helped really moisturize my eczema spots. And these actually have a few less than what they did before too. So I'm wanting to get a larger one of these to use for my face and my body as like an after shower moisturizer. So we shall see how well it works for that, and we'll see if it gets included in another favorites. The next product that I was loving for January was the Too Faced chocolate bar. Now, I just recently put up the Valentine's Day tutorial using just this palette for the eyes, and I actually had started playing with this a little bit beforehand, and you know, having used it before, I fell in love with it all again. You know, everybody talks about the smell of these, and they do smell amazing, don't get me wrong. It smells like chocolate. Can't wait to get my hands on the peanut butter jelly palette that smells like peanut butter. But anyway, but this one, what I love so much, besides things like the color payoff on these, and here I'll actually show swiping into one. Let's try this pink one. Right here, you see this pink one? I'm going to swirl twice, and look at that. Alright, we'll do it again. You see this red one right here? We'll swirl. I mean, these have amazing color payoff, but more than that, they are super, super blendable. I have tried other eyeshadows where, you know, you have to really work to get them to blend properly. And I usually do put a color in the crease that is usually like a brown shade, like a light kind of camel shade. And I usually do that to help the other colors blend better. But these blend so well together that you almost don't need that kind of transition color to help. I mean, I still use it because it still is beneficial, but I mean, this works just so well on their own that you really almost don't need it. So, and I mean, you can really get like a whole look with just this one palette. I mean, for the Valentine's Day look, I'll link it down below, but like I used a shade on my lid, and then I used one of the browns on my crease, and I used a shade in like the outer part, and I used another shade for the inner part. So my entire eye look came strictly from this palette. So this was a favorite. The last beauty favorite that I have is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Now, there is an explanation behind this. I really do like the formula, and especially the wand on the Better Than Sex mascaras. However, my issue with this is that I liked the one that I had previously, which was the nice full-size tube. I had actually gotten it like last year. QVC had one of those special deals where that's actually how I got the chocolate bar palette. It was the chocolate bar palette, the Too Faced mascara, one of the lipsticks, and the Too Faced eye insurance, all of those for the price of the chocolate bar palette itself. My issue was with that mascara when I used it is it broke down so fast. I loved it. I loved what it did for my eyes. It gave me a length. It gave me volume. It was amazing. The wand was great. I was able to get all of my lashes, and I really did not even have to go back in for a second coat if I didn't want to. It really worked just for one coat. My problem was the formula. Like I said, the formula broke down so fast. So with that in mind, I thought it was the mascara I did not like. However, I received this deluxe sample in something. I don't know what. I think it was like a Sephora order. I don't know. I might go back to the blog and try to see if I can find this on there. And if I can, I'll link it down below. But if I can't, it was in something. It's a deluxe. I mean, it's 10, 12 bucks. It came from somewhere. So I have this, and I decided that I was going to try it out before trying out for the Valentine's Day to see if I wanted to partner the Too Faced mascara with the Too Faced palette, or if I wanted to go to my go-to mascara for something like Valentine's Day, which is my YSL. So I tried it out thinking it was going to be the same. I mean, it's the same mascara, just in a smaller tube. That was not the case. I have been wearing this since I started trying it out again, and it is absolutely amazing. I'm getting the same volume, I'm getting the same lift, the same length, all of that. The only difference is it's not breaking down. For example, the Valentine's Day tutorial that I have on my channel, which will be linked down below, I did in the early morning the day that I filmed it. I literally wore that makeup all day long and took a nap in it, and that mascara did not go anywhere. It did not break down on my eyes or anything. This tube is actually tied with my YSL for favorite mascara right now. So amazing. I am loving this. I'm thinking what the issue was is that the one from Home Shopping Network that I got was a dud or was old, and I just didn't realize it because it wasn't really goopy. So I mean, it still could have been old just without being goopy, or it could have just been bad formulation. So right now I'm loving this. We'll have to see, because this is running low, so when I get another one we'll have to see if the next full-size one holds up the way that this one has. The last item that I'm loving for the month of January is my G-Tube speaker. Now this ties into beauty in the fact that this is a Bluetooth speaker, similar in vein to the, Beats pill. Except for this one, it has, like, when it's not being charged, like, here's the little charge port. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, because it is, yeah, okay, there's the charge port. So you close this, and it comes with a little screw, and once this is like this, it makes this completely waterproof. So you could take this to the pool, and if it falls in, that's okay. You have your play, your pause, your Bluetooth, your volume up and down, all that stuff is on here. And basically what I do is those videos that I've been filming lately where it's just like the overhead shots of like the boxes and stuff, usually I'm Bluetoothing music to this while I'm doing that, because I delete the audio from the actual video footage and I voice over it for you guys. And then I also, when I am editing the video, when I'm uploading it, because since we live out in the boonies, we don't get good internet. So for me to bring you these videos, a lot of times it can take me a couple of hours to upload a video. So I will Bluetooth from my phone to this while I'm waiting on it to upload, while I'm waiting on videos to export, while I'm writing the blog post. This thing helps me keep my sanity while I'm working on blog posts and beauty videos. So this is for sure a January favorite. That was my first set of favorites for 2016. Hopefully you enjoy them. If you like the favorites videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Oh, I do want to mention, I always mention to follow the social media links down below for like a behind the scenes kind of look, but you don't really kind of ever see a behind the scenes look kind of thing. However, I've decided to kind of do a day in the life of type thing on Snapchat, and if I can figure out how to do it, I will link, or I will put like right in here, a picture from Instagram where I took images from my Snapchat, I downloaded them, made them into a collage, and put them on Instagram and Facebook. But I'm not always going to do that. So if you want to see kind of what my day is like as a cosmetology student, then you're going to want to follow me on Snapchat, which is down below. Obviously, it's not linked. You'll have to go into your Snapchat app, however it is that you add a friend. On the iPhone, I know you drag down, you click add friend, and you type in the name that will be in the description box. I do follow back in most cases. I'm not promising to follow everyone back because I might miss you, but if I see it, I will try to follow you back. But for example, today, which was Monday, was chemical hair relaxing in the morning, and in the afternoon we're actually combining our lab with like our hair coloring class. So sometimes you'll see me doing like virgin colors, which is, coloring on never before colored hair. You'll see like virgin, relaxer, again, relaxer done on hair that's never been touched by relaxer, retouch relaxer, which is what we did today, which you'll see on Snapchat. Obviously when this goes up, it probably won't be there anymore. But so you'll see different things like that. Tuesdays will be like facials and makeup. Now this can change, but if you want to kind of see what my day is like as a cosmetology student, make sure to check out Snapchat. I may later in the semester start doing vlogs again. I don't know. The only reason I quit doing them is because with my day, I go from 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 or 5:30 in the evenings. It really depends. We leave when our clients are done in our lab. So like if we get somebody in that wants a sew-in and we don't get out of class until 6:30, we don't get out of class until 6:30. Then I have to come home, animals, and then I also have schoolwork that I have to do. So it was kind of difficult to find time to edit those vlogs and get them up. If I can get a better schedule going, I will go back to vlogging, but until then, it will be Snapchat. So make sure to check out the social media link down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the video. And until next time, bye!